So guys, we're getting started on our adventure. Karthus has you on this dinghy, and you are leaving Bengar's ship.
Karthus is rowing us,
Karthus
right? Like
has volunteered to row you guys.
Good.
Especially after Cody's gesture of giving him the 600 gold that he lost. So, would you like to go across the river, or would you like to go downriver towards the Emerald Isles?
All right, let's just go straight. I don't think our cleric or priest friend here appreciate spending more time on the water.
Okay.
He's already turning green.
I was gonna say go straight to the Emerald. You are thinking of the cleric.
Well, they're thinking of
right?
docking and then walking to the Emerald Isles.
Yeah. I was just. We weren't rowing the boat. He was. I was like, Karthus, you good to row all the way across this thing?
You could row faster. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'll try to do my best to go a little faster.
I thought you were a pirate. Hey,
I mean,
just slamming on him.
This is my only boat. I did row it all the way from the top of the dismal expanse up there, so I'm good. You see these guns? Let's go. So he.
Oh my!
I don't see these guns. Sorry.
Yes.
There's nothing to see.
His shirt explodes.
the thing that makes
He's taking his shirt off and.
You've managed to dock up the boat, perhaps on that log, but just right out of frame.
Just right out of reach, for some unlucky reason.
Yeah. No, okay, yeah, so the dinghy is tied up. It's perfectly fine. No harm done. It did take an hour to get across, and you guys are trekking through the woods now, and you're on your way to Emerald Isles. You know that this will, especially on foot, this will take a good day to be getting there, so...
That's fine by me, guys.
By you?
I love the woods. Born in them, raised in them.
Can I do like...
She's opening up to you.
Like as we land on the shore, I just want to look around to make sure, like just pretty much to scope out the area. I mean, just because we're still like kind of wanted up north, I just want to just scope it out.
That's
like,
fair. I mean, you're in a forest. You've never seen this part of the woods, this neck of the woods before. There are trees.
Yeah, just follow.
We know that we have about a day of.
Lou is hoofing it, following Lou.
Louise seems very comfortable here. Like, she has new life, and she just feels really, like, energetic and excited to be here. So, you guys are walking through the woods, and you're on your way. And it was about noonish when you guys undertook this journey, and you guys are just walking, having casual conversation between y'all and Karthus. He seems genial, despite having just rowed and his arms are sore, but he'll get over it. So, you guys come upon... nightfall, like the sun starts to go down, and you guys know that about 10 in the morning, if you take a rest and then you get back up and keep walking, you'll be fine to get there by tomorrow morning, even if you take a rest. So night has begun to fall.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. So we were just setting camp and.
Yeah.
That's up to you. You can, Karthus, he tells you, these boots were not made for walking, but I'm good to keep going if you guys want to. We can keep going and get there before the sun comes up, or we can make camp and check things out in the morning when everyone's up.
Well, I'd say we
needs
rest.
to sleep here?
Yeah, I want to suggest rest as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll just walk around the camp all night.
Let's
just prowl.
Yeah.
We aren't elves. We have to sleep.
That works with me, weaklings.
You're just chilling in the forest now. The sun has gone down, things are getting chilly, and you guys start a fire. And Karthus tells you, he pulls out from his pack, from his dinghy, he had collected a few things, and he pulls out a fishing pole, and he tells you he's good to go grab some stuff for dinner if you guys want.
I asked him if he
I want him to poison me.
If he wants a buddy to fish with, because I also love fishing.
Oh, nice. Well, we could take turns. I've only got the one pole, but it's up to you. I wouldn't mind the company, but if you need to sleep, go ahead. I'm good.
He's not gonna sleep?
No, I'll hit the hay later. Wanted to make sure you guys get fed first.
I'm actually gonna go and try and hunt a rabbit or a boar or something.
Okay.
I'll go.
Yeah,
with you
I
right now.
take that as a competition. So first one to bring in food wins. I'm gonna go around and find a boar or rabbit.
Okay. Yeah. So let's.
I will go with Louis.
Are you coming, Karthus?
Hey.
Ha!
Yeah. So the priest can heal the rabbit again. Aiden,
Non-lethal.
We're gonna eat that rabbit, all right?
All right. So Louis and Aiden have gone off to hunt rabbits by some means, and Karthus is sitting here with his brother from another mother, and they are fishing together. And it's real romantic. And
Oh. I see that you work out, Karthus.
I sure do. How about yourself?
I happen to have a strength of 5. I've never done weights in my life. Oh, rolls are starting off bad tonight, I guess.
Right. Aiden, what are you doing on this adventure?
Oh boy. I am basically just following Louis' lead.
Okay.
You know.
Do you want to keep an eye out?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and make me an investigation too. Try as you may, you look around, you see a rather large scorpion, a couple of centipedes crawling around, or Hercules, stag beetle. Yeah, and a couple of other impressive insects for a collection, but nothing that would really yield a whole lot of meat. Okay, so you're gonna keep looking?
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep looking. Meanwhile, Karthus and Dajal, you are fishing together, and cool. Do you want to give it a try? I don't seem to be getting anything.
Why not? Not to brag, but I've done a lot of fishing in my day. Ah!
Throws.
Throws the fishing pole.
You go to
This
cast
also-
it and just let it go.
This stems from my love of fishing IRL. Like you said, fishing. I was like,
Nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So go ahead and cast it and roll me a performance check.
performance I can do. Kind of.
We'll see. You're fishing, and you manage to pull in 2 fish, and they're pretty decent sized for you guys. I mean, not the most sturdy of meals, but it'll get you through the night. So there are 2, however. Possibly keep trying, or just count on Louis and Aiden to bring something back.
I'll be like, hey, do you think Louis and Aiden are gonna get some fish? I mean, we have one for each of us right now. I mean, do we just go back, huh, Karthus? Huh?
I told them I'd be getting them some dinner. Wouldn't be fair if I just took it for myself. But
Oh,
you're free to.
You're such a nice guy, Karthus. You're
Aw.
a cool dude.
Well, thank you, Dajal. I like you too.
Anyway, I gotta get into the. I don't think back then they'd say dude.
Oh yeah, they
The
do.
rope
They
like-
totally do.
In this
Totally
universe, dude and bruh are like, that's the
Oh,
real.
sweet.
do.
Bruh.
Radical.
My man.
It's like actually just the 90s. Fantasy 90s.
Righteous.
Yeah.
But I'll tell them. Yeah, we'll continue trying. We'll try to keep fishing while they go out, and we'll give another couple minutes, and then I guess realistically it'd be like an hour.
Okay. Do you want to keep
those
trying,
guys
or do you
are
want me
coming.
to give it a go?
You give it a go.
All
I've
right.
caught my 2. You have to catch up to me now, man.
Yeah,
He's
you're
got
right.
a modifier of
Need to
18.
Pull my weight. Let me see what I can do.
So he pulls out a tadpole.
Oh, it's not even a fish. Not bad.
Oh,
Wow.
So,
You have
Louis,
+6 perception, mother of God.
I'm very perceptive mostly.
That's true, X.
Oh, boy.
so Louis is over there trying to put a stick under a rock with a string on it. And while he's doing that,
What are you doing? What the hell?
that's you. That's what you're doing.
I know. I'm not liking myself.
You're like, this is totally gonna work. And
It just hits me.
Stupid
What am
rock
I
stick.
freaking doing?
the classic, man, the classic cartoons. Meanwhile, Aiden, you're like, "Psst, hey, Louis, check it out. And you notice a deer passing about 30 feet away from you.
Ooh, perfect distance. Point blank shot.
I want to look at Louis and be like, you want to take a shot?
Yeah. Let me show how it's done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna fail So bad. Oh, 15.
Oh, hey,
That's so
Oh
nice.
man.
Yeah, that'll
The
hit.
funny thing is,
Oh,
okay,
hit.
okay. I was gonna say,
Of course,
I could
it'll
see you
hit the
rolling,
naked
like,
deer. Like,
He's got an
Yeah.
armor of.
like a crit fail and then shooting like Dishal or
That's-
somebody.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
my
sorry, I
bad.
fucked up.
so under the 15, just click on the word.
Yeah. Boom.
Nice.
That's 7 damage. Don't use the radiant. I'm not gonna use the radiant against the
Oh,
deer.
okay. It just explodes. Well, dinner's ruined.
what did you do?
What have you done?
Do I get a sneak attack as well? Actually, I could. Yeah, probably.
You don't need to. Yeah, so this deer, you shoot it pretty much point blank, and it's done for. It moans and it falls over, and you hear the scuttering of a few other deer as they rush away from the brush, and you have slain a deer.
Woo.
Woo.
See that? See that, Aiden? That's how it's done,
Nice.
man. We got a
Good.
Breadwinners.
job.
beautiful
Nice.
dinner. Let's go. Let's grab this and bring it back.
All right, so you
Sounds
guys
good.
carry it shoulders or whatever you do, and you head back to camp. Hi, cat. And
Yay.
Karthus he rolled that 6 and manages to catch a small fish. Not much, but he suggests you guys head back to camp. It's getting kind of late. So what do you think, Dajal?
Yes, let's go with your tiny fish.
I tried my best. I didn't have any bait. So, you guys head back. You're making camp. Maybe a little fire, something.
I'm in the fire. Ah!
It doesn't hurt for some reason. Yeah,
Where's your
you
brain?
come back and these guys
Oh,
have
yeah. We're boasting. We're boasting the shit out of that
have
deer.
a doe. Well, you're boasting the shit out of it. I don't know. Cool. Karthus is impressed and he says, "Way to go, Lucy. Good job."
What you call me? What?
I said, "Good job."
I'm not the one being called card ass. What kind of name is that, huh?
He leans over to Dejan. What's her problem?
I hear that. Yeah, you did.
She's a little test.
Okay.
I wouldn't call her loose.
I thought her name was Lucy. Sorry. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get it right next time.
Louis.
Okay.
It was a crazy night last night.
Sorry, didn't really get to know you guys, but if you'd like to enjoy these fish that Dajal here caught, and the deer that you guys brought over, I'd love to hear a story, or if you guys could tell me a little bit about yourselves.
You guys go ahead. I'll prep the food.
I like to think I'm the most. I have the most knowledge cooking wise. I mean, on the boat.
No. Kenneth was my friend. Kenneth was I was the best. I was Kenneth's best friend, man. You were not.
That's true. Kenneth and I were pretty tight.
Yeah.
Oh, tell them the same pretty much background. I mean, I've done a lot of bad things back in the day, trying to make up for it, trying to get a little bit of redemption for myself, and trying to lead a new life. And that's pretty much all the detail I would really go into. With some, I mean, we only met this dude yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Last night. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds so bad.
I feel
Oh,
like we're
God,
best friends.
You're a nice. You are definitely a nice guy, and it's nice to meet other tieflings that aren't like the ones I've known before.
As they're talking, I rolled a survival to
Okay.
see if I can start prepping the deer and cooking it.
Yeah, that's a great roll. Yeah, things are looking good. You have it over the fire. You're cooking it on sticks or spits or whichever you prefer.
You're just tossing me around. I was doing it.
If you would, Louis, would you like to prepare
Well,
it? Add a little
Yeah,
rosemary.
that thing needs 2 hands. Yeah, it needs 4 hands. Let's go. I'm doing it.
Okay, you guys are
I
a team.
have -1. I'm the worst wood elf ever.
That is interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. So while you guys are listening in, but that's being done. They're preparing it, and you guys are eating and sharing a meal over the fire. Karthus starts to roll out his bedroll, and he's settled in, listening to you guys just converse with each other and talk to him a little bit about yourselves.
I want to ask him. So, in you joining us, is there anything aside from, great fun and adventure and some coin here and there? is there anything you would like to attain yourself? Like, what are you just in it for the good times?
I mean, I gotta let you know. I mean, the main purpose of me being in Hartford was to secure a crew, so that I could head out down south and get to the ocean and be on my way on the open sea.
Wouldn't you?
Well,
Don't.
we're not that crew. We got stuff to do. We don't even know why we're here.
Don't don't you want to get some revenge for the crew that you watched get slaughtered?
I don't know. I don't see how I'm supposed to do that. I don't really know anything about anything that happened. I just got attacked. I got away. I don't really have any information. I mean, you guys don't know anything, do you?
Can I have an inside check to see if I can perceive bluff or lie or?
Yes. Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't seem extremely upset about what happened.
So I want to tell him, like, I think I know who did it. I want to ask him, why aren't you upset about what happened? Didn't you say a lot of those guys were your friends?
No, I didn't really know them that well. Just another crew, just another job, you know? I get hired around as a pirate all the time. Just take what I can, and people come, people go. I mean, certainly, he tries to take his hat off of his horns, but he can't manage. He, like, lifts it up a little bit, and he's like, you know, God rest him, but, no one I knew too closely, and it's just part of the job, you know? As a pirate, you get used to those kinds of things.
It's odd to me that he doesn't,
Ooh, that's good.
Nice.
It was odd to me that he didn't...
No,
not upset at all.
Sure, Dajal doesn't
I mean,
seem to be able to read anything from him. He seems pretty genuine in what he's saying. He's not overly upset. Louis, yeah, this guy seems to be telling the truth. He had a crew. He's, you know, pirates are basically mercenaries sometimes. They get hired around by different crews, and that's the way the cookie crumbled this time. He managed to get away. He's excited about that. People die in his line of work all the time.
Oh yeah, so I tell him, you must be the luckiest pirate out there, then have your whole crew massacred and being the only one alive.
That's exactly what I thought.
Feat.
Sure. Well, like I said, it was a crew full of tieflings, so I wonder if it was a whole, like, you know, respect thing. Never met another tiefling, though. Thought that was kind of weird.
Especially since you denied them from their offer.
I just want to, like, stop. So, you had no other tieflings on your crew, but they killed everyone else without question? So there were no other tieflings part of his crew?
No.
The whole crew got murdered?
Yes.
And he's the only one that got away?
Yes.
Listen, Carthus, I have a really strong feeling that I know who you were with, or who attacked your crew. I want to, like, look at Louis and Aiden to see if, like, how they take the fact. I guess.
This whole time, I've been, like, Aiden's been, like, he's been cooking and, like, getting everything ready, but, like, kind of staring intently at you whenever you were like, I think I know who did this, because Aiden's been trying to break through this shell this whole time.
I just kind of want to see, like, where they're at with what I'm saying. Obviously, you just told me, like, Louis, like, I'm like looking at you, and I'm just trying to figure out, like,
I guess that's just daily routine for tieflings, huh?
I look at them. I say with that group of tieflings, a daily routine for them. It's.
But you know them. That what the hell? You know tieflings that massacre the whole crew and probably keep on killing and murdering people, and for what? What was the goal? What's the objective here?
I tell them they've. I just know that they that's what they strive for, is to get even with non-tieflings, pretty much, for the way tieflings have been treated. the leader of the group kind of thinks that everyone who isn't a tiefling should either bow down or die to them.
Oh, good. Well, that's exactly the kind of guys I want to get rid of.
Like as soon as he says that, I just want to like kind of like under my like just like me too. If I ever saw him, I would kill him.
Well, good. For once, we're on the same page. It's pretty impressive.
Us three haven't known each other long. I mean, but we've had each other's backs the whole time. I want to know if we get into a sticky situation, are you gonna help us out, or are you gonna kind of let us die like crew?
I didn't let anybody die.
You didn't.
Right.
In your story, you never told. I'm not, like I don't mean any offense, Karthus. I'm just saying in your story, you never said anything about fighting
I think he said
back.
he took a couple of them down.
I didn't go into any details. I just said that they were all wiped out and I was spared. I didn't run away or anything. I stood my ground, but at the end of the day, they didn't attack me as mercilessly. They held me at knife point, threatened me, and then they shoved me into my dinghy and I was on my way.
Fair enough. I'm sorry if I insulted you, Karthus. That was not my intention.
That's all right, brother.
I just wanted to know that if push came to shove, you'd have our back.
Hey, absolutely. You guys are as close as any crew. So, as for now, I'm with you.
First of all, we gotta find those kids, though.
Yeah, what are you guys, tell me about this little adventure.
We never told Karthus.
Yeah, he's just taking them with us.
He's like, hey, by the way, guys.
Where are we going?
What are we doing?
Karthus, we are... like, I want to chuckle because I want to realize that in like my character, like, oh yeah, we didn't know. We're on right now. We are on a journey to find two missing male, not hobbits, dwarves, and we think the last place that they would have been would be the Emerald Eyes. Their names are Hildel and Hindel.
Cool.
I know it's not your kind of thing, but we're actually trying to help people here.
Hey, I help people all the time. I help myself.
Oh my good. Hey, give yourself more credit. You helped us with dinner.
Yeah.
Even though you only caught a tiny fish.
Don't tell them about that.
Yeah, and if we need to, if you need another rower anytime soon, we'll call you. We'll text you.
I'll text you.
He kind of starts to get ready for bed. You guys, would you like to say anything else to each other or do anything or?
I'll tell Aiden and Deja I'll be taking the first watch out. The first, how do you call that?
Yeah, first watch.
First watch. I'll be standing in the
just flip
on the tree,
on
on the branch in the tree over there and watching over you guys sleeping.
I appreciate
like
that.
Creeper, Jesus.
Well, you need someone to watch yourselves.
I just want to watch you guys sleep.
You're not supposed to watch them. You're supposed to watch the area.
I'm going around in that tree like all those bushes. I want to do it. Like I want to do a freaking backflip. Let's go.
Do it.
I would do the check. Do the check.
Oh yeah, 12. That's good.
Nice.
Huh? That's good
Yeah.
backflip.
Yeah, you manage to do a backflip and gracefully fly back and land on you stick the landing and you're
Good.
keeping a good eye out.
Branch breaks. I wanna like crawl up by not curl up, not like cuddle.
You just get a little spoon.
I want to get a little uncomfortably close to Aiden and be like,
Can I be your big
Aiden.
spoon?
Aiden, what do you think about Louis?
What?
He's always doing flips.
Oh, oh man. Okay. Yeah, she's really into that. Maybe she was,
Why do you think she hates me?
I don't think it's you. my male. I think it's.
Oh, you got to point out that we're men. You uncomfortable with me?
Just assuming.
My person.
I'm naked under my sleeping bag, right?
He just like inches over in his sleep.
I think that it's just tieflings as a whole, which is like a real bummer because, I'm not going to say I used to be that way, but I never having seen a tiefling until I left my hometown, I can see where he's coming from, but not everyone's a terrible person that's trying to kill, non-tieflings. So it's hey, you just give her some time. I think she'll come around.
Like
really
mid him talking like right there. I just want to pass asleep and like roll, right, leaning on him. Yes. And like roll like right like on him, like leaning on him, like.
Like leaning your head against.
Can I perceive that? Can I have a perception test to see if I see them two cuddling together?
Sure.
If I do.
Hey, you don't need perception to see what's going on here.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, man. I mean, Aiden looks uncomfortable with it, but there's something going on over there.
For real though, as I see that Dayjal is trying to sleep, I take a ball bearing and I want to.
What if it hits me?
It's Aiden or Dayjal or Cartus.
Or Carthus? Okay. Roll me a performance. You roll a 9, and it hits Dajal, but like in his side, and like kind of poof off the blanket.
Oh. Keep on going. Do it again. I got 1,000 of those.
Why don't you just throw all of them at once, like a shower?
When he hits me with the first one, I want to like pop up and be like, "Oh, Aiden, what are you doing so close to me?" Like roll over.
Oh yeah, okay, fuck it. I do my first watch quarter and I wake up, and I wake up Aiden. Hey, wake up, it's your turn. I'm gonna sleep.
Okie dokie. Just head over to this rock here.
Oh yeah, that card is the.
I will do that.
I mean, we can rest for longer than 8 hours total if we want.
Okay, so you're only gonna take an hour's watch, Aiden?
Yeah.
Okay, and then who are you gonna wake up?
I'm going to wake up Dajal.
As you wake me up, I'll be like, what is with you, man? Why do you keep getting so close to me?
I'm gonna bop you in the head with a shield.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Crawl all the way up in here, Nightcrawler style.
You're gonna crawl up there? Sounds good.
Yeah.
That Nightcrawler's a tiefling. Dajal, make me a perception check.
Oh. One of these are going to be a natural 20. Right here, colony. Here we go.
Boom. You can use it.
Oh
my god.
Nice call.
I'm a hacker.
You're a hacker.
Hashtag
nice
hacks.
call.
I wasted my call.
Dajal, you're looking around, keeping a pretty good watch. You're pretty sleepy, nodding off, but you notice some rustling in the bushes surrounding camp.
This bush? This bush?
All the smaller bushes seem to be swaying.
All of the smaller bushes?
All of the smaller bushes seem to be swaying a little bit. Something is unnatural here. Something seems strange. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. And you...
Yeah.
Something strange is happening, and then you kind of sit still, and you're like, huh? Would you like to notify anyone at the rustling, first of all?
At the rustling right away? I want to be like, psst, Aiden!
Yes.
Make me a perception.
Yay.
Can I hear that?
You both hear, psst, Aiden! Like, and you wake up. Carthus is out. He's not having it. But you guys hear him, and you're like, what?
The bushes!
Yeah, they're bushes! What do you want?
What are the bushes?
I wanna look like what's the closest bush to me?
You see that bush right next to you?
This one.
Yeah, next to me.
Obviously, though.
I wanna look at it and see if it's moving.
It looks back at you.
The bush does.
The bush.
You can see
Dude,
set
my
into
eyes.
the bush there are glowing blue flames inside, set into the leaves of the bush,
Glowing
Blue
blue
flame.
flames.
and
Your church black.
and
Wait.
you hear them, Aiden, giggle. They giggle at you when they notice that you're looking at them, and it jumps on your face.
What?
It jumps on your face, and it's like you're like wrestling this thing off of your face, and it's just laughing, this maniacal, terrifying children's laughter, and all the smaller bushes, I will ping them, start to get a little closer to you guys. Roll initiative, please.
While we're rolling, can I use thaumaturgy real quick to be like, wake up?
To Carthus. He doesn't wake up. No, yeah, you can. Yeah, you yell that, and all the bushes actually kind of shudder a little bit, and then Carthus, what's that? And he wakes
The
up.
bullshit! Like
The bushes!
The bullshit! Like, Aiden's over there. Oh!
Yeah, I got one on my face. Like,
Can we roll to see if we know what those creatures are?
Literal bush Wookiees. Cody got
I
an
might
18.
know it.
Cody, you know that something is amiss here. Like, you've never seen something like this before, but these have clearly been tampered with, and you assume that it was by magical means.
The bushes?
The bushes.
Oh wait, so Cody has a full-blown bush on his.
I got a bush
He
on
has
my
a bush
face.
attacking him.
I thought it was something jumped out of the bush. His bush.
This
No, the whole
bush.
bush.
A shrub, as it
I
were,
would-
actually, and actually
A
it's going
shrub.
to make an attack on you real quick.
Oh snap!
I thought
Yep,
so.
that makes sense. That does make
So-
sense.
I have first initiative.
Yeah, but he jumped
Oh,
on my
he
face.
He does, and it's
Okay.
trying to scratch at you with its pokey, thorny branches, but it doesn't seem to hit. It misses you, or it doesn't seem to do
Sweet.
any significant damage. So, Dejah, what would
That's-
you like to do?
Burn the whole
Blast.
place.
Okay.
Not the one that's on Aiden's face.
Yeah, please don't.
All right,
give a-
fine.
Fireball
Party
the whole
pooper.
place. Just
Yeah,
barbecue,
so
barbecue
ready.
all the
I was
bushes.
like, this is gonna be good.
Look,
We're gonna
there's
get-
already going to be enough freaking craziness
wanna-
going on.
I want to make it go. Now that I know that I don't have to announce Eldritch Blast like this is Dragon Ball Z, I like want
kinda-
to cast. I want to cast Eldritch Blast while jumping out of the tree at this one.
Okay.
Like all like
So you jump to the base of the tree, so you're no longer in the tree. You're like at the base,
yes.
and you fire at
Did
it.
you do a backflip? Did you break your ankle?
No, I'm not going all wild and out. I'm not.
I really have a feeling this is going to get real slapsticky.
So I'll serious it up.
13 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh well, okay. So these guys aren't too.
There's a bunch of them though.
Nice. So
Wow.
you do 4. Let me take notes.
Let me make sure I keep the HP. I'm gonna get over with my buddies. So we're all together,
Okay.
and that's my movement. It's well in distance.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can pull this shrubbery off my face.
Okay. So
And,
make me a strength check. Very
Aha.
nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What would you like to do with it?
I want to, like, examine it. Do I have a good grip
You
on it
want
and, like, it's not going anywhere?
It's like trying to claw at you, but yeah, you've got it.
Yeah, I want to, like, hold it out and, like, look at it to see if I can see if there's, like... Is the bush enchanted, or is there, like, something inside of it?
Yeah. You take a look, and it seems like the bush itself, every piece of it is operating. It seems like the bush is sentient, but possessed, or it's like alive, has been enchanted. So
Okay, I'm going to hit it with the Sacred Flame.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just want to hold it and burn it.
Just in your hands. Awesome.
Yes. I'm going to go...
You would
I want to
incite
look over...
opportunity of attack with the one that you're holding. Well, you have it in your hand, so you're gonna take it with you,
Yeah.
or you can put it down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it with me.
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
sounds
hold on
fine.
to it. I want to look around. Is everyone like up and?
Karthus
ready
is
to
like
engage?
he's trying his best. He's getting up. The others seem they're ready.
I want to go. I want to just kind of get over by Karthus and be like, help him up. Like we got to
Do you see this?
do something about these.
Do you see what's going on?
Look at this.
Yeah, I know we didn't have vegetables with dinner, but just calm down. We'll get some tomorrow.
Pretty much it. I just want to ready.
Dang it, Karthus! The bushes are alive.
Yep.
This
Alrighty.
thing that people know.
So, the one that DJ had attacked, this one here.
Oh, double boop.
Double boop. It is going to try for DJ or Dajal, and it misses as well. It tries to swipe at you, and it's like, it
How can you
seems
tell if it missed?
giggly. Oh, I'm rolling myself. Physical damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Token,
It
welcome
seemed-
to the stream.
Giggly, you say?
It seems like it's enjoying this time that you're having together, and so that yes. So the one in Aiden's hands is going to try to attack Aiden.
Haha, bring it.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
It does not hit. Okay.
No.
Okay, so yeah, both of these bushes have missed, and now it's Karthus's turn to show you what he's got. So, Karthus he's struggling, but he sees the one that you're, like, shaking rapidly at him, and even though he thinks you're trying to say something else, he's gonna try his best to do something in his sleep. Unfortunately, he is still a little dazed, and he misses.
Well, hey, at least he didn't hit me.
He kind of wants to go back to bed, but Louis, it's your turn.
Okay, on my turn, I want to get back and climb on the lower branch of a tree to
Okay.
get a good vantage point.
Sure.
Boom. 7.
Oh, nice. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Boom. That's
And that
10.
was on the one by Dajal.
Yes.
Alright.
The one is. Wait, I get a sneak attack as well. I get a d6.
And that actually, it's by this one.
Boop. Plus 5. I get 15 damage.
This bush kind of just, all of the leaves fall off of this bush and it becomes non-sentient and it stops moving.
And it lights up with the radiant damage like it's supposed to light up.
Like a Christmas tree. Oh,
Boom! Yeah.
Christmas bush.
little Christmas shrub.
The great Christmas shrub.
The leaves
Charlie
came
Brown.
off, and now it's just a bunch of sticks on the ground.
It seems to be a sad
Good for another
shrubbery.
fire.
Yes.
Use that when another
It's a
comes
pile
along.
of firewood.
It's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree right now.
Oh, yeah, the little tiny ornament.
Yeah. All right,
Um,
my turn
alright.
is done.
This one over by Karthus is going to make an attack for him. It barely misses and does not hit him. It's going to lunge toward him, however. So they're all just kind of charging at the moment.
Charge.
Charge.
Push.
And they're...
Push charge.
It's like creepy horror movie middle of the night children's laughter, and they're like
Oh, that's
scrambling wide-fired eyed and coming towards you in the darkness that is this night. Cool. And then this one is going to move here to Aiden, and it's gonna start trying to bite at your legs while you're torturing his brother.
Jeez.
So 18.
Yep,
Ooh,
that's gonna do it.
bite. That's a good
Right.
bite.
That's gonna do it. Oh.
Ah,
Does he get advantage since he has, or disadvantage since Aiden has armor on his legs and he's trying to bite it?
it's gonna hit you for 4 damage. Okay. Dajal, what would you like to do?
I'll try to get the one at Aiden's ankles.
Okay, roll it.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Roll
oh,
damage. 20?
Yeah.
20 damage?
No.
Jeez.
20.
Yeah.
Hit. 11.
Whoa.
Alright, and the one at the ankles also just seems to all of a sudden fall apart and becomes a little pile of firewood.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're welcome. Just look
Hey,
at
wood.
look at Aiden. You're welcome.
Nice. Would you like to say anything to him or ask any questions or anything like that?
Oh no,
Or
my
take your
legit
movement.
thing.
Mhm.
I wanted to look at Karthus. Do you have a weapon?
That's Aiden.
I want to look over at Dajal and just say, these things seem to be enchanted with some form of magic. I'll burn them all! And then I want to use, what is it, Sacred Flame on the one in my hand again.
Nice. Roll it. Cool. And as you're holding it, the one in your hand seems to totally just fall apart, and you're grasping at twigs, man. So,
yeah.
Nice. Cool. So that one is down for the count.
How do you feel when you just killed the plant?
No, it's all good. It was enchanted.
Like
So it's a
baby
non-issue.
children.
You eat plants every day,
Innocent
Lou. Come on.
plant.
You just killed a deer, so.
Yeah, right. That's true.
All right.
Lou kills a deer, it's okay. I try to kill a dog. Oh, it's World War III.
It's for a good reason.
You weren't gonna eat it.
The dog. EJ,
You
the
don't know
dog
that.
You're
the
right. I
baby
don't
did
know
not.
that.
The
Okay.
dog had a name, and you cannot kill a dog that has a name.
That's right. Aiden, would you like to do anything else?
I just want to kind of turn and face all the other boys and see, if I can
Oh my.
get an eye for where all the
Whoa,
other
what'd you
bushes are
do?
coming from. I turned my thing.
Don't do that. You just fell on your. Stop it.
They seem to be enchanted with some type of magics.
Okay. This one over here is gonna try and attack Karthus again. And it does not manage. It seems to not be able to bite through his leather boots. Karthus is gonna roll his attack. So he did hear you, and he says, "Yeah, I've got lots of weapons. Check it out." And he
Yes.
pulls out his fancy pirate sword.
Oh,
rolls.
Jeez.
Attack.
jeez, wow.
No.
Scimitars and nuts.
Cool. So that was that one. Nice 4. Pretty cool, right? And then that's it from Karthus. Lou,
What kind of crooked sword is that?
for a crooked guy.
That's me.
Whew.
Very nice. That'll hit. Roll it. All right. So, in a glowing ball of light, the arrow passes through the bush and into the rock behind it, and the bush has fallen.
Oh. Yes.
Anything else from Louis?
That's my pleasure, goddess.
Louis, anything else?
Yeah. Do I have a feeling that those bushes can climb up the tree?
A feeling?
Yeah, whatever.
They can make noise and move around, so anything's possible. So
Pretty good at jumping on people's faces, so.
that's true. They can jump. So and they have thorns, so
Good
they
job.
might be able to
Yeah, I'm pretty
Batman.
I feel safe here. I'm staying. I want to hide. I want to kind of
Just bushes. Just go hide in your brethren.
I
Yes.
in the bushes. In the bushes.
Okay. It's the perfect disguise. Yes.
You have +7 stealth. Holy.
He is
wow.
the knight. So
He's Batman.
okay. So this one over here is going to keep moving towards Karthus. It saw what he just did to his brother, and it's going to rush Karthus. Make an attack. And it misses.
These bushes suck.
These bushes suck. No, you guys have nice armor class, all of y'all. Cool. So the one under Louis, this one, does seem to not be able to see Louis. He's hiding pretty well. So it's also going to rush over here towards you guys. And it's going to try as it may as well. And attack Karthus.
Please kill the tiefling.
Yes.
I'm not attacking those bushes.
And a 15 will hit. And then the other one, under Louis, is going to rush Dajal. And it's going to roll. Does a 15 hit, Dajal?
Yeah.
Cool. You take 2 damage then. 2 slashing. And it tries to vine whip you. And succeeds.
Like Pokemon.
Like
Vine?
Pokemon. Oh.
You just Pokemon Vine with me, bro. So it bursts into a pile of fiery flame.
It does.
You little bastard trying to Vine with me. I'm so,
The woods are on fire now.
oh my, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Get some.
Like the campfire went out, but you're good now. Like you got some tinder
so
going. So
I'm gonna run in between Dajal and other boy here whose name I'm spacing on, and yeah, I'm gonna attack that one.
Just the bush, or
Yeah, Karthus, thank you.
oh, okay. Okay, so you're gonna attack that one,
Oh,
and I will say that went ahead and hit, and you do. You manage to smash that one with your 11. Nice.
Sweet.
One remains. The saddest bush of all.
Now we're just like, Carthus, Carthus, Carthus.
You're like sneaking up on this sad bush over here.
Yeah, we're just stepping away. This is a 1v1 situation.
Yes.
What you looking at, Bush?
Against Goddess.
What you looking at?
Carthus is like, guess it's my time to shine. And then he'll try to take his attack again, and that'll hit. And he does 7 damage to this one. And he slashes through it and manages to cut the bush in half. But the eye, so one eye is still in the bush and the other is outside of the bush. Just little blue spirit flames. And it's still trying to attack him. All right.
You could have finished it off.
I tried.
I tried.
All right, Lou. It's you.
Okay, I want to take that fire bush and throw it on that other bush over there. And watch it burn.
Okay. This bush is on fire. It's cut in half, but the half of it, you hear like just murmured comical screaming from the bush as its vines kind of wave around and it goes around the forest. And so this one it's pretty down for the count. However, it seems to be rushing around, and it starts to catch the nearest tree over here on fire, and the base of that tree starts to light up.
Can I grab this? Like, not grab it, but like try to grab this thing and throw it in the river.
You hot hands it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I just keep kicking it over to the river.
Trying to extinguish the fire.
I'm gonna grab my shield.
The whole tree, or just the base of it?
The base of the
small,
tree.
Tiny.
It's starting to light up. The other fire that had started on the smaller one is starting to smolder. This one, it starts screaming. It's by the base of the tree, and then eventually it falls flat, and it starts to smolder out as well. The base of the tree, however.
I just want to like stomp on it. Stomp on this to put that flame.
Yeah, that one's good.
No,
so the tree itself now is on fire.
I want to try and extinguish the tree.
I'm gonna grab my shield and go to the straight and grab as much water in the shield as I can.
Okay. There it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So you get up a bunch of water and you rush over there and you go, huh! And nothing comes off of your shield. It's all been spilled on the way over towards the tree.
Crap. I'm gonna try it again. I gotta try.
Okay.
At least try.
Dejal, what would you like to do?
Dang.
Oh my
with
goodness.
With my cloak, I'm gonna try and extinguish it.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go fill my water skin that I have
I'm
in my
not
backpack.
succeeding.
You just another 3. Yeah, the same thing happens. Like insanity is trying the same thing over and over again.
What is going on?
And you realize there's a hole in your shield. This whole time.
Yeah, right. The whole time it was. I mean, it is a holy shield. You know what I mean?
Oh snap!
Wow.
Boo! Get out. So, yeah, you're fanning it, and it seems to go out pretty well. The fire that remains goes out.
I get back with no water in my shield. And,
Yeah.
thanks.
We did all the legwork here.
I just want to take whatever's left in my shield. I just want to like.
It's like one drop comes down.
Yeah, I brought a water skin that I was gonna dump.
He gives you, so Dejal gives you his water skin, and DJ has rolled that 11 perception, the 10 arcana. So we'll say that beforehand, the arcana, you were checking out these bushes, and you see that the light has left them. There are no more flames where the eyes seem to have been. They're not moving. They're just piles of sticks.
But I'm guessing I didn't roll good enough to know like the origin.
You don't know the origin, and actually neither did Aiden, though he did roll fairly high.
Okay.
You guys are standing on this clearing. Carthus is like, doesn't care about what just happened. He's ready to go back to sleep. He's like, yeah, bushes, great, whatever. And he's kind of like crawling back in his sleeping bag and getting ready to go to bed. So, Dejal, all of a sudden, you guys are just looking around like a bunch of bushes just attacked us. What the heck is I'm too tired for this. This is weird. Everyone woke up. And Dejal, all of a sudden, in the back of the neck, you feel a sharp, stinging pain, and you catch something up in your hand, and then you look in your palm, and there's a walnut.
Walnut. Well, I'm gonna. It's just someone stuck a walnut. Like someone obviously threw it at me, but someone threw a walnut so hard that it stuck to the back of my...
Is that your like as soon as you felt it?
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus.
Hey, you could be allergic. Okay, that's serious.
You tried to kill me.
I'm gonna turn around.
You get knocked down.
I just want to turn around and like check it out, like see. Preferably with investigation, not perception.
No, actually, so you notice from the big tree on the left, you actually all of a sudden hear, "Hey, what did you do?"
What? And who? And why?
So you all look to this tree, and you squinting in the dark. Karthus doesn't care. Whatever, he's done. And you guys are checking this out, and you see standing in the tree, barefoot, but in fairly nice uniform robes, missing a side tooth, and just face covered in freckles, is a young boy standing there, and he says, "What did you do to my friends?"
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
bushes?
what kind of friends?
Are you
We
talking
haven't
about
seen
the
any
bushes?
friends.
Yeah, the bushes.
Well, your bushes started attacking us.
Okay.
We had to defend
We got rid of them.
ourselves.
That's what we do.
Is this like a child?
He's a child.
What
Non-lethal damage.
Maybe 9, maybe 10-ish years old.
Wait, so is Dajal the only one that noticed this boy?
Dajal got hit by him, but this boy is shouting at you now. All of you addressing the whole crowd.
Okay.
Kartha doesn't care. Addressing all 3 of you and demanding what you did to his bushes.
Well, can I inspect it? Like what race and everything? He is?
Yeah, make another investigation check.
Yeah, I wanna. Is that an elf? Do I have an elf friend?
So, Dajal, you are able to ascertain that this is a human boy. He's very dirty. He seems like he's got like twigs in his hair and like mud on his face. His feet are filthy. Dude has not worn shoes in you don't know how long. But yeah, he's very young, maybe 9 or 10, covered in freckles and scrapes and bruises freaking everywhere, but despite dirty, very nice, expensive robes.
I want to do an Arcana check on the boy, seeing the robes.
Mm-hmm. You know that these are very nice clothing from what you can just see from them. They seem very ornate, but you do feel some kind of aura coming off of this child, and you can tell that this seems to be part of a school uniform, seeing as though despite he's wearing robes, you can see underneath he has a disheveled collared shirt and a very loose tie.
I want to say, young man, why don't you come out here and a little more into the is it like the moonlight? Is it like a little bit lit out? I mean, it's always lit, but
hey, with Karthus around. He can see you guys, particularly with the ashes smoldering from the
I just want to like wave him over and say, hey, can we just have a talk? Sorry about destroying your friends.
I'm not sorry.
Okay, say that again slower. You're sorry about destroying my friends. Make me come down there.
Well.
Okay, non-lethal arrow.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Why were your friends attacking us?
What did you do? The hell is wrong with you?
You're in my spot.
Hold on. This exact spot is your spot.
Come get it.
Why wouldn't you just ask us to move?
You seem taller than me.
That's it.
Yet somehow less threatening.
Move on.
Then why wouldn't you just send one of your bush people to ask us to move instead of
jumping
on people's face?
Slamming on
Your
you,
bush
Dajal.
jumped on my friend's face and started scratching his eyes out.
Okay, that'll teach you.
Say, they did do that, and we are in your space.
Where's your
However,
mom? Let me talk to her.
You were not here when we got here, So how are we supposed to know? You didn't have any signs up. You didn't have any like, mud signs. What?
He puts up his hand, son, and he jumps down from the tree, and he like jumps down from the tree, but he slowly falls and lands on one foot and then the other, and then he walks up to the rock, and he points at it.
I'll
go
will
over
follow him.
I'm interested in what he's got in his pockets.
Little bastard.
What?
So he like steps over Karthus, and he comes over this rock, and he shows you, and you look closely. His name there seems to be something carved into this rock,
What is
and it
carved?
says KID.
I want to say, well, listen here, kid. Oh yeah.
Listen, kid.
Are you
What do you
calling
mean
me kid, or are you calling me by my
No.
name?
I'm calling you by your name.
Good.
Did you say that's all you got? Did you not? Do you not have a name?
My name is what I have.
Your name is actually Kid, right now.
Your name is actually Kid right now?
Listen.
I want to say.
Listen.
Is he like how tall is Kid?
He's like
Like, where does he come up to us on a scale of?
like
You gonna bash him in the skull with your shield too, Claire?
No! What? Come on.
like your belly button.
Okay, I want to like kneel down,
Kick him. Oh, what?
and, like put my shield into the ground, and stand up and say, "We weren't trying to offend you, kid, and I'm calling you by your name, not referring to you as a child.
Good.
We're
Kid.
sorry we came into your space. However, you weren't here at the time, and we weren't being very observant at all earlier. I mean, we did get attacked by your friends and not even realize that they were there. So, is there any way that we can make it up to you? I know we can't bring your friends back, but what can we do for you?"
We actually saved the boy's life. I mean, he was gonna get attacked by moving sentient bushes.
They weren't gonna attack me.
He made.
Those
How
are my
did you know
friends.
that? Oh,
I think he made the moving sentient bushes.
Oh, I know that. Dum dum.
But yeah, is that anything like what can we do? It's like these guys are whispering to each other
All right,
in the
what
back.
do you want from us? What do you want from us?
He
kid?
looks straight in Aiden's eyes, and he points to whatever's left of the deer.
You want our food?
Oh, you want
Take
some?
it.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, do we eat that food?
We already
Did you
had
eat
it.
all of
We-
it?
We were.
you
Yeah, no, we
cooked
didn't.
it.
I don't.
You cooked
I'm asking.
How much
That's a good
meat?
point.
How much
Okay,
meat
yeah.
do you think we
Yeah.
can eat?
Okay, yeah, have it. Have the rest of it.
Yeah, take it, because it's not like we carry around a fridge or a dehydrator with us.
A bunch of salt. So, though in the case of Louis, I don't know. So he.
We just have a bunch of.
I got a full bag full of salt, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bag of salt, bag of ball bearings is all I need.
That's all I got. Yeah, and then he looks over to Dajal, and he goes,
Mother of God. What would you like, kid?
"What do you have, mister?"
I take the
You just
actual.
wanted a deer, right?
I said, "What do you have?"
Listen, how about we play a game? You answer a couple questions. The more questions you answer, the more I'll give.
The less
Huh?
kicking you get. Oh wow, that's a good game.
He like gives Lou the stink eye, and then he starts to move over to the deer, and he starts pulling it apart and eating it while he's looking at you, Dajal.
Okay, listen. Let me just ask you a question, kid. Well, where'd you get the robes, buddy? I'll pull out a gold coin. Be like,
That's cute. I found them.
2 gold coins? Where'd you find them, kid?
They were given to me.
2 more gold coins. By who?
It's by whom? And by my school.
Like, I'm not sure if that was an in-game thing or that was a Gabby thing.
It's a little bit of both.
Both. Get a grip, DJ.
Alright. Where's your school?
At what point do these questions end and you start actually giving me the coins that you're holding?
I'll give him one.
You hand him one?
The other 3 are yours. But I just... Collateral. Bought one more coin, put it in the pile. That's 5 so far. Where's your school, buddy?
Far away. To be honest, I'm kind of lost. But it's not important. I'm never going back there anyway.
Why?
Because it's stupid, and school's for losers.
I'm assuming you made these bushes, and I saw you float down from the tree. Was it a mage school? There's no wizard school?
Maybe.
Warlock? Sorcerer? Bought another coin. What'd you go to school for?
I went to school for magic, obviously.
Any specific type? Oh, no.
Are you guys gonna leave my spot?
Nope.
No, we're just talking to you for a little bit.
Very settled here.
What about your parents? Where are your parents at?
Who cares?
You just want to live out here? How long have you been out here by yourself?
Mind your own business. You have too many questions. Just
Goodbye.
leave my spot and leave me and my friends alone if you happen to see us again. Got it?
I can't sit here and leave a kid in the woods.
I'm not a kid. I mean, I'm a
I was
kid, but
talking
I'm not a
about your
kid.
name. Let's talk about your name.
Oh,
I can't leave a guy named Kid in the woods by themselves.
Then you can.
No?
You certainly can. I've been here long enough anyway.
How long enough?
Listen, mister. I don't like you
Aiden!
and all your nosy questions.
Talk to this kid.
Hey, I thought you were doing pretty well there, Dejal.
All right, so I'm stepping over, looking at Aiden and Dejal, and I'm getting out the rope from the backpack, and I'm looking at them. So we bring him back to any kind of school we find. So
Louis, he does notice you doing this, and he pulls out a slingshot and he shoots at you. Roll me a dex check.
Oh yeah, but I dodge it so beautifully. I like doing a backflip, 360 backflip. Ooh,
Nice. Yeah, you are able to catch it up, and it's a walnut.
I throw it back at him. You want to play?
Yeah, it hits him in the chest. You guys stink.
Well,
This is
fair.
my spot. It has my name on it. You guys come in here and just kill my friends. Good job. They're all I have anyway.
That oh man, that's upsetting.
I really didn't want it to be persuasion, but can I do a persuasion on him to tell him why doesn't he come with us for a while? And we'll see if we can't find a better spot.
Okay, roll it.
But really, we're trying to find either parents or school. He doesn't have to know that.
Okay, then roll deception.
Ooh.
Ooh, 14's good.
Where you going?
None of your business.
Oh, actually,
He runs over to Lou. Does an 11 hit you, Lou?
11, no.
No. He
What
runs
is he
over.
hitting me for?
He tries to kick you in the shin, and he's trying over and over
I'm trying to
again.
kick back.
I don't
wanna
like
kick
this
back.
one.
Non-lethal.
I want to. While I see Lou going to freaking, you're gonna hit this little kid.
I just want to grab him by the arm. Just want to grab him.
Oh, okay.
Can I do that?
Stop it!
I'm much stronger than you, kid. Not ready, but what do I do?
Lou,
Can
make
I
me a
grapple him?
make me a Constitution saving throw. So he reaches in his pocket and he throws out pocket sand, cha cha cha, and he hits you.
Is that what he says?
Is he
Pocket
throwing
sand,
me-
cha,
is he
cha, cha.
throwing me coins?
It's just like your Kamehameha or your Eldritch Blast. You have to say
I
your
didn't know I didn't need
moves.
to say it. I didn't know.
Oh, that's my favorite.
What
So
did
has
you
the
do?
pocket sand in.
Lou is fine.
That's,
Lou, you managed to get it, and you still got a hold on him, and you're like, kid, just no. And,
pocket sand.
Alright. Alright, so I take him and I sit him down on a rock. Stay still.
Listen, how much magic do you know?
I was proficient in my class.
I want to do Mask of Many Faces. Well, first of all, I have to like get on my a knee to come down to his level. Do Mask of Many Faces and like disguise myself as him, and tell him as him. Tell him I'll teach you this trick. Come with us.
Okay. Yeah, so you do that to him, and you put on his face, and then he goes, and he puts on your face, and he says, "I know more than you." And then he throws down.
Because I wasn't expecting it. I was gonna be like, "Mother of God!"
Then
is that what I look like?
Yeah, but his hair still has like twigs and shiz like as you in it and stuff. And so then he takes out from the opposite pocket and throws down a bunch of powder, and blue smoke crowds the area, and it starts to fill up. It starts to fill up the whole area.
I want to hurry up and reach out and try to grab him.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have him grappled, right?
I thought you said him.
Regardless of whether you were holding him or not, your fist goes through, and the smoke clears, and
Same with mine.
as you're trying to reach through the smoke there, and it clears, and the moonlight's catching it, all the plumes, and kid's gone.
Finally.
I want to look at Louis and Dijon. You guys, so abrasive.
It's what assumed to be a 9-year-old kid in the woods. You're not going to ask questions after he sends a whole bunch of death bushes after us?
Oh yeah, of course. I wanted to talk to him. You were trying to bribe him with money.
I said Aiden, and you were like, "Ooh, you're doing good."
You were doing well. You were doing well.
Until you started bribing a 9-year-old.
Yeah, until you started putting on his face. That's a little weird.
He put on my face!
Alright.
Well, that was great.
I apologize, Aiden. I will let you. I would let you deal with the next children interaction we encounter. All right.
Can I investigate the area to see if I could see any footprints, anything like that?
Go for it.
Well, all right.
You see, you don't even see your own.
I go blind if I'm trying to investigate.
The clouds move over the moon, and
I just want to yell out, "Hey kid, if you're still here, do you know anything about Emerald? Does the name Emerald Eyes strike anything to you?"
You listen, and there's nothing.
Okay.
I want to look.
Thanks.
In that tree where he was before. I want to see if he's still there.
Yeah, you can go check it out. Do an investigation.
18.
Nice. Yeah. You're checking out this tree, and you see up here. There's a couple bundles of parchment with crusts in them. It seems like they were sandwich wrappings of some sort. There's general garbage here. There's a straw pillow that seems really worn and dirty and not very well taken care of. And on another branch, there's a blanket laid over it.
Okay, and can I read what's written on the parchments, or?
It's just parchments that were used to wrap food. So.
Can I follow Lou?
Okay.
I want to put one of my rations where the food was. I have 10 days worth of rations. Put one of my days of rations in there. I want to look at the guys. I'll be like, guys, this is where this kid lives. If we stay, he'll come back. We just don't know when. Do we stay here and wait for him, or do we come back? Do we continue on and then come back?
Well,
I just feel like a real, bad. I don't feel right leaving a 9-year-old kid.
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We have that one dumb over there sleeping already.
Well, he's obviously been out here on his own, holding his own. But yeah, I do agree with you in the fact that he's 9 and he probably shouldn't be out on his own in the first place. So,
He's not.
I mean,
this is a real dilemma.
obviously he's pretty trained in magic.
Yeah, like he
Yeah, he's
better
knows
than you,
probably
there
more
you
than
go.
I do.
Hey, well, let's not. I'm not about to say a 9-year-old kid's better at magic. All right, he hasn't seen my Eldritch Blast yet. Throwing that out there.
Oh, that level 0 cantrip? Right.
Impressive.
Kid came back and said that. He was just gonna... You hear it on the wind.
It was like a whisper. In the
Yeah.
wind.
I just hear.
You suck!
Yeah, it's a group decision here. I don't know if you guys want to continue on or just keep resting, and if he's not back by morning, just
Well,
go.
I would like to finish up my rest anyway, so I get back my
Just keep
But
pressing on.
HP.
I'm saying once we rest, do we wait for the kid or just keep going?
I think we got to keep going because we have a couple other kids we got to find.
They're adults,
They
by
never.
the way.
They never said they were kids. They're missing.
Well, yeah, I know they're
Children
not
of-
kids. I'm just saying. to
They are
me, I'm a
children of
half-elf,
somebody.
you know?
That's a thing.
Oh, because you're an 185-year-old half elf.
I am 70.
Listen
Something.
here,
He's a spring
Grandpa.
chicken.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying we got a couple other boys to find.
Amazing that
Too.
you're that old and you're still a lightweight in the tavern. Just throwing it
Look,
out there.
11 drinks is more than 1.
11?
It is actually plus
Impressive.
10 more than 1.
Fair point.
Okay, yeah, we can keep resting, I guess.
Okay, so you guys take your rest. Karthus has been taking it, and the sun wakes you up, and you wake up to another fire going. And
Oh, gee.
it's over the ring of stones around your camp, and you notice
Wait,
Karthus is there. So Karthus has lit a fire in like a fire
okay.
pit for you,
Oh.
and you wake up to Karthus, and he says, "I told you I'd catch one," to Dajal, and he's got 3 fish laid out for you
Okay, I
guys.
thought you were going to say he's got the kid, and he's
He's eating him.
he's got the kid, and I'm over the fire. I told you I got
Talk.
one.
That's some like dark stuff, man.
That's when I like.
Karthus, come on, man! I thought we were cool.
Sounds delicious. Enough for all of us. Ah!
Yeah, enough for you guys. Go ahead.
What about you?
You know, I had enough deer yesterday. Don't worry about it.
Oh
No, I
man, you
hear-
gotta eat.
I hear that the magic carp around this area.
The magic carp.
The magic carp.
Boo. That's 2. You're on thin ice, Cody.
Before I want to go check to see if kid in tree, if it looks like he's been there or not.
Yeah, you just take a look, and it seems like your ration is still there.
Little piece of poo, kid.
So,
Okay.
Hey, Karthus.
Hey.
Did you even notice the creepy kid last night?
you shouldn't talk about Louis that way. She's right there.
Oh, snap. Savage.
Oh my god.
I'll remember that.
Like, I'm laughing in get my character.
genuinely
busts
like-
out laugh.
Yeah, Aiden busts out a little bit of a smirk.
I'll write down on your tone.
No,
Sorry.
he, there was a kid here last night. You didn't see anything? I know you were tired.
No, I was out like a light. A candle.
Do you know any... I'm not sure how often you come down this way. Do you know any school around here that has magic school or anything?
I know there's a pretty prestigious magic school in Frampton, I think.
We'll figure it out. I guess we can start going. The only thing I'm going to be looking out for is any clue for the Emerald Eyes, like, or anything involving that kid. Anything that I think would pertain to something magical, like love between me and Louis.
I wanna keep an eye out
Louis?
for someone following us. What do you mean?
Thought you would say Aiden. That's fine though.
No, Aiden's a
saw-
creep
I
who
saw
kept trying to
you
cuddle with me.
yesterday spooning.
That was weird.
Not after
What do
the
you mean?
spooning,
Yeah,
you
it was
were-
weird. Aiden was trying to cuddle with me, freaking me out.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are headed down along the bank, and no, you don't seem to notice anyone following you. It's extremely boring. A few ships do pass you, merchants and traders and things like that.
With an L or an X?
You do not see any with the L or the X, nor do you see Bengar's ship. Ship-faced. No otters from what you can see. No, it just seems to be general crews. Doesn't seem to be like a lot of pirates. Maybe there was one crew that seemed kind of weird and rowdy, but for the most part, seems like very nice ships. Traders and merchants and such headed down to go trading in Rochester. So you guys are walking along, and after a few hours, Karthus is like trying not to complain about his feet hurting, being on his land legs. And you guys haven't seen really any signs of civilization. There are a few paths that show that people have been walking this way, but nothing paved or anything, nothing gravel, just dirt. And you do eventually come across a sign that says Emerald Eyes 20 miles.
Yeah, do you guys want to make it a race? I'm down.
I will not race.
I will not.
I will not race. Only because these boots were most definitely not made for racing. Much like,
because you're too fat.
My boy Karthus. Oh!
You're too fat.
Sounds like a challenge.
Sprint ahead.
Like my boy Karthus over here.
Come here, fat boy.
Oh!
He doesn't do well on land or sea, apparently.
Fatty old man.
Oh, okay. I mean, look, I am still a sprightly gentleman here. I could race you guys. No problem, but what am I going to do with all my armor?
You can't catch me.
Dejal, Louis has begun to run ahead of the group, shouting, "You can't catch me!"
I pick up a rock on the ground and throw it at Aiden.
What? I want to deflect it with my shield.
Okay.
What the heck?
You can't catch me. You can't catch me.
Oh.
Well, those guys are messed around. I'm gonna look at, nudge Karthus and be like, "Hey, you know the only reason we're walking because Aiden in boats, baby."
That's okay. It's understandable. I mean, I don't do so well on land. He doesn't do well on water. We each have our strengths.
But I like you more. I'm just.
No. Whoa.
No. I'm like, you down for a race?
All right. And he bends down and he takes off his boots, and his feet look a little redder than usual from really good circulation and walking so much. And he's like, "All right, how far?"
20 miles.
20 miles.
20-mile race. You know what? I'm gonna be the tortoise beats the hare on this one. I'm just gonna keep doing my own pace.
So let's split the party for 20 miles.
Oh, dang it. I can't keep up. Okay, I guess I'll take off my boots.
Running ahead.
So Louis runs ahead. Dejal, are you gonna sprint after him, or are you gonna briskly jog?
I'm going to pace myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna brisk jog.
Okay. So Karthus will take up next to his buddy Aiden. He's got his boots in his hand. He's got his bag on his back, and he's just having a nice jog with his bud, and he's having a good time.
Yeah.
We're running buddies.
Are we?
I just want to so you know, I just want to keep like 50 feet in front of them.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to leave them. I'm trying to stay keep up with Louis, but not leave the other ones.
Yeah. You're bridging that gap.
I use thaumaturgy to turn around. Aiden, come on, old man.
Oh,
fatty old man.
Cool.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll win this race.
Yes. Everyone make me a constitution check.
Oh, crud.
So, Louis, you guys pull up, and you see that hills have started to roll in this area and ahead of you. And they just steadily grow, and then you see what seems to be like a rather large hill. Some might consider it a small mountain among all these little foothills. And Louis manages to pull up to this area, to a dock where several ships have parked, and you start to hear noises from crowds and cattle and things like that. And you are good. You're good to go. You're just like, whew, all right, good run. And you look back to Dajal, who's like, ah! And he's just like wheezing. And he's like, good run. Oh, and he's like,
where's the fatty old man?
He needs a seat.
Get a constitution
Yeah, roll
save.
me a con.
Sorry.
It was a save.
Yeah, save.
Yeah, so you don't need to like sit down or anything, but you're taking it in. Okay, I got this. And then yeah, you look behind you, and Aiden seems fine. Slow and steady did win the race. He doesn't seem like he's totally out of breath or anything. He's breaking out a little sweat, but he's composing himself. He's learned how to handle things like this over distances. But it takes him a few minutes to catch up with the group, and you notice that Karthus isn't here.
Finally!
Karthus! I want to use a thaumaturgy to yell back, Karthus!
You
just hear,
like, I want to turn around and be like, oh no.
I want to walk back for Karthus.
I too want to walk back, and I want to tie a rope to my shield and be like, just sit on the shield, I'll pull you. I'll pull you on the shield, it's good.
That's nice, but I think I'll be okay. I just need to take a breather. Hold on. Oh, and he like goes to the bank of the river, and he starts like washing his pits in the water and like cleaning his face off, and he sticks his bare feet, his really dirty now bare feet in there. Oh, just give me a minute. And so he just takes a breather. And after a few minutes, he seems good, and you guys pull up to what appears to be kind of like a marketplace of sorts. Yeah, so
that's at the bottom of the big hill, kind of.
So to the left, which is to the west, would be a very, very large hill. And so you're coming down this pathway, and to the right there is a dock down there with a bunch of ships in port. You hear cattle mooing and things like that, and there seems to be a big market kind of situation going on. So things are pretty bustling at the market. Food stalls are going. You smell a lot of good foods, and you just see a lot of activity going on around here. And when you step up, you see in front of you, there seems to be rows of vegetables and crates. People are coming over, and everyone who's kind of inspecting this crowd, make me a perception check. Everyone is able to notice that there seems to be two different types of people here. One is merchants who are interested in buying things. A lot of them are taking lunch breaks, as it is about noontime, moving things around. But there also seems to be a significant amount of half-elves, elves, and humans, and dwarves, and halflings, and even gnomes, all dressed in these very simple, but very nice and pressed bluish-greenish robes. And they are tending to the vegetable field in front of you, and moving horses and cattle around, taking stuff into market, taking crates into market, things like that.
Is it the same kind of robes that the little boy had yesterday?
These are different. No, the boy had
red,
really, really dark blue robes on.
Okay.
So
I think that this might be the cult boys.
This is it, guys. This is Emerald Eyes. We have to find those two.
Yeah, I think this might be the Emerald Eyes cult boys.
I want to look up and try and find someone who's in charge here. Can I perceive someone who looks like he's in charge?
Yeah, with your 17, you kind of see a man standing around with what seems to be like a book, a leaflet of some kind of invoices or something like that. And he's looking over the whole crowd. He seems in good spirits. It's a very nice day out, and he's just glancing over everyone. He seems to be counting things every now and then, and he seems like he's helping people get into the market situation. So.
Okay, I wanna sneak behind him. Okay, I wanna. Woo!
Oh, and he jumps up. Can I help you?
Yeah, sir. We're looking for two male dwarves. Are you in charge here? Where's your job here? I'm looking for people. Can you help me?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, there are many dwarves here. I can certainly help and introduce you to many of them. But my job here is to oversee the purchasing and the produce to bring into the market.
Can I go over by him? Like, did I see Luke sneak by him?
So is he wearing one of those robes?
He is wearing the same kind of simple plain robes.
Why is everyone wearing those robes? What is up with those clothes?
Ah, I see you are new here. We are part of the Emerald Eyes.
The Emerald what?
The Emerald Eyes. It is a way of life that we undertake.
That's the name of this place, but what is that supposed to mean? Can you explain it to me? What is that?
Absolutely. We come here to escape modern life. We escape forges and the whirling buzzsaws of Hartfjord, and we come here to live off the land at peace with nature and just to be communal with one another and gain energy from each other.
All right, hippie, calm down.
You guys growing weed as well? Because that's going to be a hit in Canada soon. Oh, what?
No, our farms are beautiful. They are void of weeds. If you're interested in joining, I would certainly be happy to start that process with you.
I want to ask him. Wait. First, where do you guys stay? Like, is this where you guys stay? I noticed there's sleeping bags over there with a campfire. Like, you guys just live out in the woods, or is there a place you stay?
There are trees scattered, but you've kind of left the wooded area. So it seems to be more like plains at the foots of the hills and the mountain structure. And he just tells you, no, we tend to live out among the stars, be one with nature of sorts.
But where's your house?
Straight to the point.
Nature has provided us all that we need. Our bedroom is here among nature.
So
if I
here in the fields.
Good, let's get it done.
I was gonna say I want to look around and see if there's anybody else that we can I can maybe talk to that is less weird.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I want to keep talking to that guy, and I ask him straight to the point. Do you know Hindel? He's a male dwarf, young male dwarf named Hindel.
Ah, yes, Hindel, brother Hindel. We know him. Or we knew him anyway.
Brother Hindel, okay.
What do you mean knew him?
Is he dead?
Oh my god.
Is he dead?
I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Brother Hindel, he said that he went to persuade his younger brother to join us here at the Emerald Eyes, but we have not seen him since.
Do you, first, what's your name?
You may call me Andrew.
Andrew.
All right, Andrew.
Is that brother Andrew? Is that Staff Master Chief Andrew? Is that...
If you would like, you may call me Brother Andrew. I would be happy to welcome you into our family here at the Emerald Eyes.
I want to be like, listen, don't mind my friend Louie here. She is, she doesn't beat around the bush much. But, not trying to be rude to you, we found a letter from Hindel that was written.
He had no clue. Like, as he's talking and saying this, I want to kind of bust in and be like, I don't think that we should be like, look, I get where you're coming from, and normally I'm all about it. In this case, these people are crazy brainwashed to whatever organization is going on. If we divulge this information, I know what you're trying to do, but if we divulge this information to the wrong person, which I think all of them are,
hey guys,
it might turn out like if they have Hindel or his brother or either both of them, like they could turn out bad for us, and it might be harder for us to find him. I do.
Where are we gonna go? They're all here. There's no way out.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on here. They could be hiding them under that wagon, stretching them out or something. Man. We don't know.
The whole time me and Nate are just looking at each other like.
Yes.
I'm to awaken mind on Louie because I see him like trying to talk to me and be like, "What's up, Louie?"
I said, I want to join them. That looks cool.
No.
Oh Jesus!
We've lost him.
The best way to get more information will be to try and join them, but not ready. Wink, wink.
That's so dumb. And then when I connect back with Aiden and be like, Louie had a kind of good idea. Louis thinks we should join him for a day or a while. See if we could.
Look,
See if we could. If we get in with him, you're the one that said you wanted to know everything. This is how we get everything.
But this is very hard for me. I
Well,
don't know if my dude would be cool with this.
Or I can pickpocket him.
I
You're
don't
the
know.
worst. You're literally the worst cleric in the world. Don't worry about it right now.
Oh, that works.
Thank you, Goldie, for
Oh,
stopping
this
by.
works.
Guys, what do you say? We join or I pickpocket the guy? What'd you say?
Well, we can't. I can't hear you yet because I'm talking to Aiden.
I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you both.
Wait, like out loud?
Like right in front of this guy, out
No,
loud.
We stepped away. We stepped away.
Oh,
That probably is.
He's like, bye.
Yeah.
He goes,
We'll be back.
he goes
We'll be
back about his
back.
business.
Yeah, like we're like there's like 5 minutes where we're all just looking at each other. This dude's like he goes from the weird one to we're the weird one. So I guess we could step away and talk without
Okay.
people.
I wanna go around and start and try to talk with other people with those kind of robes. So I want to try actually find an elf.
Yeah,
This
you
is all
see
the elf.
tending the crops, you do see an elf there.
Whew.
You approach him.
Hey, brother. What
Hello.
you doing over there?
Are you brothers? Are you not dressed in your robes?
No. You see, I'm a wood elf, but the green really doesn't fit me. So what you doing over there?
We are tending the crops, preparing for the next market day.
Oh wow. Okay. Actually, I was thinking of joining your group or organization. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Oh,
About your
absolutely. What would you like to know?
everything. Tell me everything.
Well, we are the Emerald Eyes. We come here to escape the burden of life and live among the land as we were meant to with all the other animals. And our leader has blessed us with this peaceful life on the farm in exchange for us working the land.
So you're working for someone.
In a way, we are working for each other for the common goal of just
Yeah, but
living off the
who's in
land.
charge of you guys?
Oh, our grand leader. And he motions toward the mountain.
The
Jeez.
mountain?
Like
Is it
in
actually
game.
called the mountain?
So you're telling me there's someone that lives on top of the mountain, right?
He lives within the mountain.
You said that he is. That's a guy?
Yes, our grand leader.
What's his name? I kind of want to know his name.
Well, there are choice few who are able to be among his council. However, we just call him the Emerald Leader.
Emerald Leader. I'll remember that. Okay. Hey, I got a really out of any context. Just for curiosity, do you know anyone who is called Hindo?
You don't mean Brother Hindel?
Yeah, totally.
Yes, Brother Hindel. We knew him some time ago. I suppose he left our operation.
Why? Where did he go?
I'm not sure. I had heard rumor that he went to recruit his younger brother Hildel, but we have not heard from him since.
How many people have ever left your group?
People come and people go. Some decide that this is not the life for them, and they are on their way.
And
Oh,
do you
okay, so
ever-
you're free to go and you're free to get in.
Absolutely. We are here for everyone. If it is not your choice, it is your life to live.
Do you happen to have any groups of people that don't like what you do?
I can't imagine why. You know, I hear talk from the traders, rude words and things like that about our lifestyle, but they don't understand how great it can be to live here.
I just want to be
have an
playing with my
inside check?
horn.
Sorry, go ahead, DJ. Go.
What's your name?
You may call me Brother Stefan.
Hey, Steven.
Stefan, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said, Steven. How does if you were going to see your leader, the mountain,
The Emerald Leader does not take audience.
no, I'm not saying he does, but he does have to speak to somebody, right? Someone has to bring the direction, all right?
Sure, the council.
Yes. How would the council? I mean, how do they talk to the mountain guy?
The Emerald Leader resides within the mountain, and they have free passage as they wish to enter and speak with
I
him.
want to step in front of Dejal and say, "Who is in this council?" Like,
oh, and I can't be straightforward.
There are a few chosen ones who are able to climb the ranks. As I said, we live on the land here, but those who have been here the longest, and who have proficiency, it seems, in magic, are invited to have audience with the Emerald Leader, and that would include Father Warren and Father William.
Are they here?
It is possible they are at the market, though they might also be within the mountain.
Okay. Out of context again, do you know anyone who would be called Brother Kaldar?
Brother Calthar, yes. He was, he was here with us as well. I'm not sure if he left or if he was charged with a mission by the council or by the Emerald Leader, but I believe he went up to Canterdale.
And you believe he's still in Canterdale?
I am unsure. I have not seen him for a few weeks now.
Okay. Good enough for me. Thank you. I showed you the note that I pickpocketed from the guys at the tavern.
oh,
With the
yeah.
black gem in it?
Gemstone. Yeah. So we now know that Brother Kaldar is from the Emerald Mines.
Oh, is that one of the guys that were in there? Hold on.
The black gemstone that we have.
So,
Is Brother
remember
Cathar's?
the two people that you were trying to get information from at the tavern?
Yeah.
They had a note on them that said, find Brother Calthar and find the black gems. Within this note was one of the black gems, and you just took the name Brother Calthar from this list of to-do things.
Did those guys have a robe that color? Well, they were wearing that kind of robe.
You seem to remember that, yes, they were wearing these type of robes. However, they were hooded and trying to blend in with the rest of them, but when you were speaking with them, you could see under their collars that it did seem that they had the same color.
So we're just stepping away and discussing between ourselves.
Okay.
Like every time we start talking, Louis just kind of pulls us all back. Guys, we should go around the mountain to see if we can find a cave entrance.
Oh, you want to be sneaky? I'm down for that. Let's go. I want to be sneaky.
There's only just like one problem. I'm the opposite of sneaky.
I don't really care about sneaking. Once we find that hole, I'm shooting the gap.
I'm telling you guys, we should try and join them. That would be the best way to try and.
I don't think I can do that.
This is like the first time I agree with Louis.
We
Look,
just have to pretend.
It's not that I don't want to.
You guys notice as you're talking, Karthus is not here.
Good.
Guys! I know Louis doesn't care. Aiden, where's Karthus?
Oh, you guys really want to look for him?
I want to look around. I want to look around, see if I can see him.
Okay. Cody, you take a look, and you think you might have seen him by the market. There's a lot of people over there.
He's the only other tiefling. Find the guy.
Follow me.
So you guys head into the market, and it's bustling, and it's very busy, and there's a lot of people trying to eat, people shoving their way out of stalls and things, and people trying to make deals. And Louis,
yep.
You see moving through this crowd, you guys are all like trying to elbow, pardon me, and you see a red tail move through a few people.
Kind of want to know what he's up to.
Yeah, so you approach him. Are you two following behind Louis? It seems like he has a target in mind.
Okay. I'm still dragging them.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, he pulls you, and you shout out for Karthus, and he turns around, and his cheeks are full, and he goes, "What?"
What? Nothing.
Where
have you guys been?
What do you mean, Karthus? We were at the mart. We just walked straight down. Walk straight down.
We're not gonna babysit you all around all day.
Yeah. I don't know. Seemed kind of boring, whatever you guys are doing. I thought I'd check out the market. You don't have to watch out for me.
What if we were in a fight and we needed you to cover us?
You shout really loud. I've heard it.
He's got a point. He does have a point.
Okay.
The food looks really good.
Do you want some of this turkey leg?
No, I don't want some of this.
I want to slowly like start reaching. Yes.
That's what, like, I want to tell him, like, real quick, I want to awaken mine with Aiden. Be like, do we fill him in? Do we fill him in on what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And I fill him in on what we're doing and trying to look for Emerald Eyes guy inside of a mountain with a whole bunch of hippies. These people are shady. We have to find how to get into the leader, find out where Hindell and Hildell are.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas on how to get us in there? Louis thinks we should go incognito and join these hippies. Our cleric doesn't have a clue on what to do, but he won't let me do anything.
I just did.
Have you tried asking nicely?
Yeah, we did. I'm a very nice woman.
Nice. I mean,
well, let's go to the entrance and see what's going on there. Maybe we can walk
what
right
entrance?
in. I don't know. You said there's a guy in a mountain. There's got to be a way
we
in.
We don't know where the entrance is, though.
Why don't you ask somebody?
I don't think they would tell us.
I don't think they're gonna tell us, man.
There's
Well,
no harm in trying.
Yes.
It's up to you guys. It's your operation.
You know what God has.
I just want to stop someone in blue robes. And be anyone that the closest guy in blue robes near me.
All right, there's a
Like,
chick. There's a human chick, and she comes up. Yes.
This like, yes. Could you tell us as nice as I can? You happen to tell us where the entrance to the Emerald Leader is?
Do
Please?
you have an appointment?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to take you there, but I'm not sure if you must have proof of your appointment, and then you can show it to the guards. But I can take you to the
Yes.
entrance if you would like.
All right. I want to look at Carthus and be like, holy
I want to be standing there in complete disbelief, like, what?
That just happened.
Oh, yeah, I want to really hastily take out one piece of paper and write down appointment with mountain leader.
With Mountain Man?
Just a picture of a mountain, like, in a crayon.
Show her. Like, see, this is the paper that we got. This is the appointment we got.
Slowly start pulling arms down. Yes.
Are you gonna show that to
Let's
her?
go.
Yeah, of course.
Roll a deception.
No, oh, I want to hurry up and be like, I want to hurry up and awaken mine with Louis. Louis, she's taking us there. We don't have to show her anything.
Yeah, as Louis like lifting up her arms, I'm gonna start putting them down. Like, yeah, sure, let's go.
We don't have to show her anything. She's taking us there. We have to show the guards.
I draw back my paper and put it back in my bag.
Never mind. We don't have an appointment.
Thank you very much, lady.
Yes. So she takes you to the west, to the left of the map. The entrance is this way. There will be 2 guards at the front, and they would be happy to take proof of your appointment.
Just 2?
Oh, thank. I just want to be like, thank you.
Should there be more than 2?
Don't
no,
mind him. Okay, I wanna just stop the guys and be like, listen, I'm gonna try to use Mask of Many Faces. I'm gonna disguise myself like one of these guys.
Oh, disguise yourself as the what was it called? The vegan master, the father, brother.
Father, as one of the guys in the bar. We don't know if that was their names, but I can try to remember what they were.
Andrew.
I could probably do the half elf because he's the one that like got real, and I was drunk. But I'm gonna try my best. I want to tell those guys like that's my plan. See if they're cool with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, there's only 2 of them.
Sounds good to me. So there are only 2 guards you notice down there at the pit entrance, but there are still people in robes out and about, just kind of minding their own business and taking care of the land and things like that.
Well, I have to get like cover so I can
I want to
do my thing.
Well, there is
wanna
that
go
cart
to-
above you and a bush to
Bush!
to the
I want to go up to Dajal and
Be
say,
careful,
"Look,
it might be a sentient bush.
Okay.
Like I'm just gonna go over there like, oh, I gotta take a leak. I mean, they're hippies. Where else are they gonna go?
You're not
We
wrong.
go in this bush and take a leak. And I'm gonna come back out looking like the half-elf that I saw in the... Come out like the half-elf that I saw in
the tavern.
Tavern.
Okay.
You know, I wanna be in front when I lead everyone down.
Okay,
And,
so you head down with a cleric, a pirate, and a rogue.
Yes.
Okay. And you approach these two gentlemen.
I would be like, yes, I'm just taking these three to see the Emerald Leader real quick.
Brother John.
Brother... Shit.
Didn't you just... You said you were headed toward the market a moment ago.
Yes, but these guys have crucial information that the Emerald Leader needs to see them for now.
Should we go about this?
There's no time to waste. We have to do this.
I'm sorry, you could tell it to us and we could relay it to him, but you know the rules. Only the council may have audience with the leader.
We have to get in now.
I'm sorry, Brother John. You, of all people, should know the rules.
I want to pull out the black gem. And be like, they know where these are.
Ah.
I want to turn around and be like, listen. The half-elf. This guy is a knight from up the river.
A knight
He
of King
says-
Nelson. How interesting.
Yes.
I would never became a knight. I never officially became a knight.
Awaken my... Shut up! This... the elf behind me... The wood elf behind me is his... assistant.
His squire.
What?
Yes. What?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And the tiefling behind them is the captain of the ship that they have personally together.
And he looks back at Karthus. Tiefling. Go ahead.
Go ahead, you say.
Yes.
All right. I just want a motion for everyone to come on.
Cool.
Really quick, I want to awaken mine with Aiden. I don't think it should be this easy. I didn't think this was gonna work.
I was very ready to shield bash those boys.
In public.
How would that work at the prison, Aiden?
Non-lethal, huh?
Non-lethal. Oh, yeah, it's a little easy, a little too easy.
Don't worry, Aiden. Just 2 guards, remember?
Yeah. So,
I don't like this. I
You
got a
guys-
bad feeling.
you guys enter in, and as you step in, light pours in from the outside into this sort of under-level cave structure. And what would you like to do?
I would like to get with Dejal and Louis and Karth and be like, why did he let us in because of the tiefling?
I don't-
Anyone else find that weird?
I don't think he let us in because of the tiefling. I think he was wary of the tiefling.
No,
Meanwhile,
I think
I'm
he
trying
saw
to-
the tiefling and was like, yep. Oh, no offense, Karth.
Just remember your roles and let's just try to find this dude.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
already
free
forgotten.
assistant. Thank you very much.
I never became a knight. I was like a
God,
day away.
it doesn't have to be true! Mother of God! I was trying to smack Aiden. Stop it!
I look at Deja. What is an assistant supposed to do?
Carry his sword when he needs you to.
Give me your sword.
Do you take his sword?
No.
No.
It's
No.
like,
Fine.
no.
Carry your
let's-
shiz.
Let's move up and check out where I want to
Yeah.
see like what
Can we
these
investigate the
paths
place? Is
like.
that just a corridor or?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Nice. Dejal, you notice there's a plaque here on the wall.
A map.
Oh gosh, you've been severed.
Oh my God. It's a guillotine, guys. Back away.
It's a trap. Yes.
Guillotine.
Your head falls on the ground.
It's a trap.
You notice that very small, but in the center of this plaque, the only thing you see on this plaque is a very small amethyst gem.
Ammo. Is that like the one I have?
That's not purple, Jim. It's purple.
Oh, yeah. You said amethyst.
Can I
That threw me off.
try and
See?
take it With a dagger?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Lou. Are you guys gonna let Lou do that?
I wouldn't be like, whoa,
It's beautiful.
what if this sets off some type of magical alarm?
Well, we'll see.
So you kind of start, and you you're pretty easily. It's just there in wood, and it was kind of encased in there and stuck in there, and you're able to pop it out of there.
Is it beautiful?
It's very shiny. It's very small, but it's very shiny. As you guys are all investigating this plaque, you hear a very quick and a very grave rolling sound as the entrance to the cave slams shut. The light has left the room.
Jeez.
Those with dark vision are able to see.
Yo,
You have been sealed in this cave.
I can see that there's 3 ways we can go. 4 if you count the way back to Boulder City. We're pretty much Jesus right now.
So, Dajal, as you're standing there, you can see down this corridor. And Louis, you can see this way a little bit. Aiden, as you move, you can see here.
Pick one. Where am I gonna go? Oh, there's another black. What's on it?
Oh,
Is there another gem on it?
So Louis, if you were, so Aiden moved up that way, so he was able to see. Aiden, would you like to tell them that there's another plaque here?
I'm going to say there's another sign, and it looks like 3 other directions we could go.
Damn.
But I mean, there's the 2 paths behind us too. We don't have to keep
no, they're
going
not.
forward.
They shut us. Someone had to shut us in. I don't
Well,
think
no,
they're
there are now 2 paths. There were 3.
Okay, Louis is checking out this plaque. Louis, you see in this plaque, it is the same as the other. However, here sits a very small ruby.
Anything else written on somewhere, or?
That is it entirely. It's just a decorative plaque with a very small ruby in it.
Well,
I'll
should we
take the
keep going
ruby.
forward?
You'll take that one as well.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
You want to check out the other paths or just beeline it?
Maybe if I take the ruby, the door would open back up.
Like we might find something about. We don't even know if straight's good.
Which
Yeah.
way would you guys
Is that-
like to go?
is that
So
where we're going?
Karthus,
Straight?
Karthus has started to wander this way a little bit,
Oh,
but
oh,
he
boy.
calls
Do I
out, "Hey,
notice?
what'd you take from that?
Ah!
What'd you take from that plaque, Louis?
Was I show him the beautiful gem that I took?
Very shiny. Well, I'm gonna find more before you do."
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Head down that way then. Oops.
He races in front of you.
Oh boy.
I'm fascinated.
Hey, Aiden, come on!
Yep, I'm following up behind.
All right, you guys take
Come
a
on,
step
man!
over here
What's that?
in this corridor, and you see there's a table with a bunch of paperwork on it, as well as another plaque along the wall on the over here.
Okay, I want to investigate the table.
So Karthus runs over to this plaque. Yeah, you're able to kind of dig through these papers, and you do find one scroll of interest. This one here, and you can take that and place it into your bag if you would like. Yeah, you can see it and you can take it if you would like. Set into this plaque is a smooth and brilliant green malachite stone. And Karthus pops it out and he takes it for himself.
Lou, did you take that scroll?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you head up here, and Louis, you look at this plaque and you see a yellow orthoclase gem.
Wait, what?
Orthoclase.
Could I
Can you
do
write
a
that down?
Yeah,
Could I do a history check maybe?
sure.
Just to see if I think of any spells or rituals that I would know that would involve multiple gems being gathered into one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I wanna tell these guys like, hey, we're gathering all these gems. I don't know of any spells like that involve these ones.
They're shiny. I like them.
But this might be a bad move. We might not want to take these gems, guys.
Why not? They're
80.
shiny. They're beautiful.
Be a cleric for once and please tell them we might not want to take these.
I was never for taking these stones in the first place.
What? What'd you say?
What's that? Cool.
I'm not. Look, hey, I mean, you guys. Oh, hey, a chest.
Hey, chest, that's on the stone. I want to look at that.
Yeah, I just. None of it is, I'm not a big fan of stealing, so. I mean, I guess it hasn't left the place of origin yet, but you know, shades of gray and whatnot.
Alright, so Dejal is going to open this up. Is anyone else interested in what's in this chest?
Yes.
No.
Louis, you are?
I didn't say I was gonna take anything, Cody.
Karthus
Or
is interested in being near Aiden.
Oh my goodness. He was jealous when I was laying near Aiden, huh?
No, he sees that the chest is crowded and he doesn't think he's going to get by it.
He wanted to be the middle spoon.
So inside this chest, you see a set of golden cups. You also see 3 gold and 7 silver. Yeah.
Looking at Dejal, you want to split this?
Does anyone check this one out? Check that out.
You have not. So Dejal is going to take a look at this, and in the middle of this plaque, equally ornate, is a beautiful white opal.
I want to take this one, not to steal it, but to keep it away from the other one.
Okay.
Like, well, I'll fit. If I'll return it later if need be, but right now, I'm keeping it. I want to put it in my like pocket or something to keep it away from the other ones.
Okay.
This would make our way into the other.
Okay. You guys head over here. Okay, and you walk into this room, and there is a single bed. It seems well made, and there's just a rug here with a nice potted plant, a succulent, and there's another chest.
Yeah, I want to say, don't you think it's kind of weird that they locked us in here with free range to go through all this?
Yeah, don't you think it's weird they just put a boulder in front of the entrance?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
I want to check out to see what kind of...
Okay. Yeah, on this plaque you see a peridot. It's a yellow gemstone.
I just want to turn around and be like, guys, listen, you have some gems. Leave this one here.
Yeah, Karthus rushes over and he's like, but Louis has more than me.
I lie and say I have only one.
Oh, well then I'll have more than you. And he takes it out.
Takes it out. And I want to investigate
Karthus.
the chest.
Karthus, come on, man. I'll give you 3 gold right now if you leave that one in there.
This is worth more than 3 gold.
But it's like a friend discount, right?
I don't know. I kind of like the 5-finger discount. What's in that chest, Louis?
Yeah, you tell me, Gabby.
Yeah, you investigate this chest. You find 2 gold. You find an emerald ring, and you find another potion of healing.
Before they come around the corner,
Lou, get out of here.
I would use minor illusion.
Okay.
I have fleet of foot. I'm supposed to be the fastest here.
Well, I walked around when you guys were checking out the chest. I want to use minor illusion to make it look like that. Whatever. I want to look at what gem it is, and use minor illusion to make it look like that gem's already gone.
Okay. So, this is a tanzanite, which is like a bright blue gem.
Oh, the beautiful blue.
I guess, well, another way to think of it too is what if, like, there is a possibility that it would be bad if all of these gemstones were together, yes. But also, what if we need all of these gemstones to get past something later, and we don't have them all?
They're gonna lock us in here just to try to figure out a puzzle?
Who would do that?
Certainly not Gabby.
What a strange world.
Well, if you're thinking that, probably tell me.
Well, yeah.
My plan is to leave it there because I'm afraid to put them together.
I want to say, use your mind speak thing.
All right. Awaken mind and go. Ah!
Yep, that'll do it. I see what you're doing, but I'm not against, or I'm totally against stealing. However, in this case where we've been locked in a cave for whatever reason, we might need these gemstones for some reason.
If you think we should take it, then you take it.
I want to pop it out.
Oh, cleric! Worst cleric ever!
Nice. He did it.
So,
Alright, so you're able to touch it, and the illusion is broken, and you pop out this tiny, beautiful, light blue stone tanzanite.
should we proceed to?
Yeah, the only way left to go.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah, we'll proceed.
head up, and you step into a new area, a very tight tunnel.
What?
It's very damp. It's darker in this room, despite the wall being closed. There isn't a whole lot of light here, at least. And yeah, as you step out into this tunnel, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, just keep just I guess single file down.
Yep.
In what order are we walking? Aiden, are you taking up the rear, or you want to be up here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at the back.
Okay.
He's in disgust because he stole something.
He's scared.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy.
You're not happy?
Like you're not happy IRL. You look like right? Like you're just like.
Are you okay, Cody?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You okay, Cody?
His character is so angry, it's translating into him. IRL.
My character is happy as.
Serious roleplay. Okay, so you guys step out here. You enter a large, smooth stone cavern, and as you enter, suddenly torches light up and fill the entire room.
I want to hurry up and jump in front of Louis because I'm supposed to be disguised as the one.
The leader.
Bringing him down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm only the assistant apparently.
The squire, yes, but you are walking before him. Yes, so you step in here. You see these two members, it seems, of the Emerald Eyes in their robes, and torches have lit up all around the room. And you see, in addition to these two gentlemen, you see a figure sitting on a large throne. A shadowy figure steps down from the throne he stands, and under a very dark hood, you see glowing emerald green eyes. And you hear a booming voice say, "Have you finally come back to me, Dejal?" And that's where we'll end it for today.
Just right through the disguise, huh? Right through the disguise, huh?
Alright, can we play tomorrow?
Right? Like that's like the worst cliffhanger we've had so far.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, though.
Right at 10.
That's a really good one.
Good one.
Oh. That's a good ending spot, too. Oh, man.